Who you hang around is who you become. If you hang around a bunch of bums, you're gonna be a bum. If you hang around millionaires, your ass is gonna find a way to make money. Happy Easter to everybody, man. I think I'm really starting to understand this content creation stuff from a more creative level because reacting to music videos is a lot easier than getting on here and giving actual input from your perspective about different situations, different posts you might see coming up on your timeline. And I feel like this is more real and genuine. So I just wanted to talk about this post that came up on my feed again on Facebook. Now I'm using my scrolling as something positive. I'm putting this into my YouTube channel and putting it out there for y'all to help y'all, man. So look, this is what the post said. We bleeping out the N word, but y'all understand what it say. N words don't talk about how discipline will make you feel like an outsider. Everybody partying and you choosing sleep. Everybody spending and you choosing to save. Everybody explaining their moves and you choosing silence. It feel lonely at first, real lonely. Then one day the gap between you and everybody else becomes impossible to ignore. Not because you better than them, because you've been consistent when they wasn't. Consistency is the most unglamorous thing that will ever change your life. Man, I don't know what it is or what the universe is speaking into me, but I feel like I've been so consistent in so many different areas of my life as far as investing, posting on my Stax Reacts channel, and also venturing out and trying this new channel, which makes me very uncomfortable. I've also made a Patreon this year, which is another thing I said that I was going to do last year, but I just put my foot down and I started to just do the damn thing. You know what I'm saying? I got a promotion last year and it felt uncomfortable. I didn't even know if I was ready, but all I did was just jump in the deep end and just had to learn how to swim, man. But one thing I like about this post is that I've been preaching discipline and consistency a lot on this channel. On days that you don't feel like doing something or you're tired, got a headache or something like that, that discipline is what's going to keep you going. Some days I be feeling sick. I might have sinuses acting up. I might just not be in the mood to record. It just might be one of them days, and you were gonna have one of them days, man. But that discipline you have in them, once you build that consistency, and once you know the nation and the army you have behind you, bro, that's your purpose, and you have to keep going, bro, because you can't think about how you feel right now. You got to think about the future. This one day off compounded in the future could be the video that makes you a millionaire. You just never know, bro. So just get up and do it, even when you don't feel like it. It said everybody partying and you choosing sleep. Y'all know what comes with these parties, man. There's gonna be females out there that's gonna be testing you. You're gonna be spending a lot of unnecessary money on drinking, not even just drinking. I don't know if y'all have any type of records or anything, but if you behind the wheel and you drunk, bro, you could either lose your life or possibly get a DUI, which those can cost thousands, and that's gonna stay on your record for I don't even know how long. Y'all let me know in the comment section. I'm not a cop or nothing. I don't know nothing about that, but I just know if you drunk and you blow over a certain point something, I think it might be point 0.8 in Mississippi, you going to jail, bro, and you gonna get a DUI. This one also said everybody spending and you choosing to save. Ain't gonna lie, I've been on Facebook. I've been seeing everybody pop out with their designer fits. They got the racks out. They got all this kind of stuff. One thing I'm choosing to do is to ignore that. Use that as motivation, I guess, and just of what not to do, because if you really got it, you ain't got to show it. And also you put unwanted energy and unwanted eyes on you, bro. You don't need people to know your every move and know how much money you got. You don't need to be carrying around thousands of dollars in cash, because that puts your life at risk and it just puts your energy at risk, bro. You don't know who watching you. You don't know who hating, and you don't know who praying on your downfall. But when you move in silence, everything gonna work out. It says everybody explaining their moves and you choosing silence. I really just went over that. Once you stop posting your moves and letting people know your next big plan, then you lose that unwanted hate. You know what I'm saying? That hate that you can't see in the future. Them motherfuckers is holding on to that shit. And as soon as you try to pop it and you try to show your next move, everybody gonna be talking about blah, blah, blah. Stax plan on doing this. You plan on doing this. They hating on you and they praying on your downfall. They gonna be like, that ain't gonna work. He crazy. Man, you gotta be delusional and silence about your dreams. You got to put your head down and you just got to grind, man. And I must say, it will feel lonely. Who you hang around is who you become. If you hang around a bunch of bums, you're going to be a bum. If you hang around millionaires, your ass is going to find a way to make money. You know what I'm saying? It feels lonely at first and it feels very lonely. If you don't have anybody that's like-minded around you, hang out by yourself. That's what I've been having to do lately. I don't have very many people around me who have the same mindset as me, who's thinking of the future. Everybody is living in the moment, but it's all good because you're going to find the people that align with you, because that's the way that the universe works, out with the old and with the new. And I don't think I'm better than nobody, but I'm just taking my life a whole lot more serious because I know how critical and how epic this shit finna get, bro. So remember just to keep your head down, bro, and stay disciplined, stay consistent, and keep showing up even when you don't feel like it. Because when you show up and you don't feel like it, it's molding you into a person that's gonna be a beast. You're gonna be unrecognizable within the next 6 to 12 months. Hey, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Let me know what y'all think. Give me y'all's input down below and give me some more ideas to go off of. I'm out of here. Deuces.